All right, here we are with Renegade. Okay, this is his first day. We started off with a long playtime because he hadn't got a lot of playtime recently, so we got lots of playtime today. And now we're out for our first walk. You can see he's got our leash on that we use, okay, from Heather's Heroes. Okay, so it goes over the nose, behind the ears. Okay, and right now we're just practicing a calm, patient sit. Okay, to get him into that position, I gave a gentle lift with the leash straight up. And once he's sat, then I'm just relaxing here and we're just relaxing and hanging out together. Okay, so we just came through a doorway. Anytime we go through doorways, there's our door. Okay, and he's just sitting here at my side. Okay, so he's relating this position of at my side, kind of head by my thigh. Okay, this position here, loose leash, as his happy position. Okay, that's what we want him to think of as the happiest place on earth. So we're just going to be super comfortable here, super calm here. And then when it's time to go, we're just going to start walking and off we go. Okay, so one of the tools we use is that lift and sit. The second tool is the flick. See how he's starting to get ahead of me here? So this is my view. Anytime he gets ahead or this leash goes straight, I'm going to give that flick. Okay, and if I flick 2 or 3 times in a row and he's not quite getting it, I'm going to add in another tool which we call the rollback. I grab on tight, I take 3 or 4 steps backwards, and then I start walking again. There, see how he's staying a little bit more on that loose leash? Okay, there, he's getting a little ahead. I'm going to try the flick again. He's a little bit ahead. I'm going to grab again, 3 or 4 steps backwards, and then continue walking forwards. There, a little flick. There, a little flick. Another one of the tools is, I'm just going to do a turnaround. I'm just going to turn around 180 degrees. Okay, maybe we were headed home. Maybe he knew where we were headed. And so I'm just going to give a full turnaround. And there, see how he's doing a little bit better, staying right there, closer at my side and not quite pulling on that leash. My hand is back here by my back pocket. I'm just going to do another turnaround because I need to go this way. Okay, another one of the last tool out of the 5 is we're going to do some zigzags. So I'm just going to walk left and right, maybe a full circle. Okay, so I'm just going to walk a little bit unpredictably so that he has to stick with me a little better. And I'm going to use that with those flicks. Okay, see how he's trying to keep ahead of me there? So I'm just going to keep turning this circle until we're more there. Him at my side. There, little flick, little roll back. Okay, so we're going to use a lot of these tools and all of these tools. Okay, whichever as many as we need, so that we can get him to be loose leash like this here at our side. So I'm turning again. There we go. So loose leash there, turn around. So a little flick there. There, this is what we want to see. Loose leash, his head at our side. Neither one of us ahead of the other, but side by side here. And that's how we want it to look. Okay, so this is our first walk. So we don't go very far. We're not going for distance here or speed. We're going for quality of walk. We want there to be no pressure on this leash. Okay, we don't want him pulling. Okay, and we want him to be finding the comfort zone, which is right here at my side, just like that. Look at that loose leash, right at my side. That's where we want his new happy place to be. So that whenever we're going somewhere, he knows like, oh, I don't care about what else happens around. As long as I'm here in my happy place, I can be just fine. Good. And then we have that one tool. The first one is the lift and sit. So again, I'm not lifting hard here. I'm just lifting like the weight of an apple. Okay, just enough to make that leash straight. And then I'm just gonna wait. Okay, this one takes a long time typically on our first walk. It could be 10 seconds, it could be 10 minutes. Okay, whatever that works for him. I'm not gonna force him to sit down. I'm not gonna tell him to do it. Okay, I'm just gonna wait for him to find that most comfortable position, right? Right now, standing up, leaning forward, he's in a very forward, active position. Okay, I want him to go from that forward, active, you can kind of see him all positioned out there, ready to move forward. I want him to go from that forward, ready to go, okay, ready to go, move, ready to go forward, okay, ready to respond to whatever needs responding to, okay, to a sitting, relaxing, and calm position. So I'm just gonna hold the weight of this apple up here as long as it takes until we get him into that sit position, and then we will let him relax in that position. So as long as it kind of takes me to get there, I wanna give him that amount of time sitting and relaxing so that he can then soak it all in and just be like, oh yeah, this is good. I like this a lot better than being on high alert. Okay, standing and ready to go, pulling on that leash. Okay, so we were looking for him, or waiting for him to find that comfort zone, to go into that sitting comfort position, that calm, relaxed, physical relaxed position, so that mentally he can also relax as well and just kind of mellow out and just be calm, cool, and collected here with me. So we're just gonna wait for him to do that, and maybe we'll pick it back up